Okay, I think we're going. Right, flies are really bad, and so I've got the fly screen on, and I think there's a little red dot. I've just checked this in the car. Hello, I've got an insect checking out the camera. I can't get him on the screen, but he looks pretty impressive. But anyway, I don't know how much of my earlier blogging I've got, because I've got to have a little red dot on the screen, otherwise it doesn't record, and I can't see the red dot because the light's so bright. But anyway, we're at the bubbler. Right, I'm going to turn you around because that way I might see a little bit, right? And okay, right. Yeah, okay, that's the bubbler, right? Now, I've sort of checked this on Google quite a bit, and you don't really appreciate the fact that you're quite high up here. You're on top of a mound, and that does make a lot of sense, because as you can see, that water is coming up from under the surface and it's bringing up all the silt and the sand, and over the millions of years it's built a mound like that one over there. Right now, I don't think you get to the top of that one, but I think over that one, I drove past one of these. There's two of these boardwalks into the Mound Springs, and this is the furthest one, and I'm going to take some film here, and then I'm going to go to the other one. But anyway, as you can see, there's a huge big sort of a salt bed. It's not really salt. I presume that the water does bring up a bit of salt, and the salt will sort of, come to the surface, and when the water sort of evaporates, the salt is left, which is why you get this is just a thin layer of salt. And of course, being salt, it's sort of white, and it's very, very visible, and you can see that it sort of looks like a lake here. Right? We went past Lake here, which has sort of got probably a metre or two of salt, because that is a salt lake. But this is a mound spring. This water doesn't sort of flow in from a river or anything like that, and it's not an ancient seabed, I don't believe. This is elevated up back there. The lake here south had a sign to say that it was 12 metres below sea level. Okay, now the reason why they call this a bubbler, I haven't got my mic on. I should have put my mic on, but a lot of things on my mind. But as you can see, that the water runs out of the hot spring there. They call it a bubbler, mound spring, and it goes down that little sort of a creek, and I'm going to try and get over the boardwalk here. 73 years old today, but still pretty capable. Here we go. Even got a little footrest thing there. But now I don't know if this goes 24/7, 365 or not, but they call it the bubbler, so presumably it's got its name from the fact that you can see like bubble. Okay, and these mound springs have got green grass. I really should see if it's hot. I'm going to go down there. Hot water looks a little different than cold water. No, it's not hot, okay? It's not hot. But anyway, the water over the millions of years flowing down into the sort of lake, if you want to call it that, has evolved its own sort of vegetation. You know, you've got little bits of like insects and plants and all sorts of bits and pieces that sort of are unique to our Mound Springs. Okay, right. Don't know how the battery's going on this, but I'm going to turn. No, I'll just take you down the boardwalk, down a little bit further. As you can see, I don't know that they're sort of trying to encourage tourists. I suppose they are, in that they've built this boardwalk and they got a 4-kilometre road off of the Oodnadatta Track into this Wabma Kadarbu Conservation Park. And the reason why I'm saying they're not encouraging tourists, because it's an absolutely shocking road. Like, it is probably the most corrugated road I've ever seen in my life. It's only 4 kilometres, so I don't know why they don't put a grader on there. And you know, it's only 4 kilometres. It'll only take them half a day, and they could make it a lot more possible. That sort of connecting to country, Aboriginal people, ancient connection to these springs continues today. Okay, don't know who those dudes are there, but anyway, that's sort of. Oh, we got a rainbow serpent. Oh, another serpent. Okay, digital whatever in Wabma Kadarbu. Okay, Aboriginal people believe that the land is the source of all life. Its spirit dwells in many special places. Stories such as this one tells the place were created and laws laid down. Learn some of the Aboriginal stories of the creation of this country, the Mound Springs, Hamilton Hill, and the surrounding areas. Okay, so that's sort of bit of blurb about Aboriginal sort of Aboriginal stories. That one there I can't read, but the string of springs. Okay, well, yeah, there's a whole lot of. I can't finish the little blog without acknowledging Honda. Grace, I'm afraid I've actually renamed your car. It's no longer the Honda Jazz. It's a Honda Rock and Roll. I've been playing, you know, Fat Stomping Up and all these guys, and you know, out of all my CD collection, I don't have one jazz recording, all rock and roll. So this is you can observe the Honda Rock and Roll. Okay.